Pinterest has new things, 10 of them. Let's talk about it outside. First of all, I want to apologize for bringing this update to you late. The last What's New on Pinterest I published in March 2022. It's now May 2022. However, I have 10 new amazing updates. The first two are actually recaps that I think are worthy of reminding you again. The last one is pretty amazing, number 10, but I want you to stay tuned through the entire list, which should go by pretty quickly, so you can hear that last one, okay? All right, the first reminder is the Creator Rewards program that Pinterest has. It's actually they're targeting creators with under 10K. I did a Reels recently on Instagram sharing this woman who stated that she made $79,000 in February as part of the Pinterest Creator Rewards program. It was a reminder for those who are not using Pinterest that to get on it and potentially get invited to that program, which is still in beta. So the second new thing in Pinterest, which is a second reminder, is that Pinterest now allows you to download your Pinterest idea pins, which is great for creators who love to repurpose content and then perhaps customize it for another platform. You can now do that. And you can also actually download other people's idea pins. There is a functionality that lets you toggle that off if you don't want other people to download and have access to your full idea pins. Nonetheless, that's great for creators for repurposing reasons. So those are two recaps. Now, number 3 is that in addition to downloading your fully published idea pins, you now in-app can have access and download the drafts, which is great for those who use third-party apps to piece together content for Pinterest or for repurposing to other platforms. You now can download elements of that idea pin straight to your phone. So number 4 and 5 are an additional in-app functionalities and tools in the Pinterest mobile app, and specifically for Pinterest idea pins. You may or may not have noticed this, but Pinterest now, number 4, has ghost mode. For those of you who are familiar and comfortable with doing transitions in TikTok, Snap, or maybe Instagram Reels, you can now actually do transitions and using the ghost mode functionality easily accessible inside your idea pins tool. The number 5, an additional in-app tool functionality is the flash. It's been there for a minute, but you might not have noticed it. That's great for creators who are creating content inside with dark light, or in the evening hours when there's less natural light, or you don't have actual access to outside external lights as well to help you light your content. So those are the first 5. Let's wrap this up to the last 5. Number 6, Pinterest is making it easier for you to automatically create idea pins when you're using the mobile app, and actually when you're using the desktop app. So they've added different surfaces or places around the app to easily start creating pins. I love the mobile apps. Right when I open it up, in the top left corner, there's a little plus sign. I can just hit that and boom, I'm ready to go. I don't have to fumble around and look for how to create a pin. Great. The number 7 is for creators, select creators. Pinterest now allows you to do live stream. For those of you who recall a little while ago when Pinterest first started doing its live and then testing that out, there was questioning on whether or not that's going to be available to creators generally, where you can just go ahead and just go live on your own without it being part of a special Pinterest event as the way it was originally when we saw the live functionality. So now we know that for select creators, and perhaps they may make that available to other Pinterest creators on the platform. So that's number 7. Number 8 is, Unfollow. For those people like myself who get a lot of notifications because you have like a viral pin or so, when your notification could be just swarmed with people just responding to those pins, which can inundate you. So when you have something you want to respond to, you can't. Now you can actually unfollow that, and then Pinterest directs you to a way that you can control what types of notifications you get from viral pins. So maybe you just want the comments and not necessarily when someone has saved it. Number 9, Pinterest has unrolled, I believe in March or April, some new in-app checkout functionalities, which I saw in an article. So that's pretty cool. From, I think sometime in 2021, I mentioned, or maybe 2020, that Pinterest, around the time of the pandemic, had decided to shift this business model to be more of a shopping surface. So allowing people to check out straight from in the app is, in the right direction with where that business model of it being a shopping surface. So makes sense. And the 10th and final one, which I think is amazing, Pinterest has increased the space for your bios. So before you only had 160 characters. Now you have 500 characters, which is great for creators, because you know the Pinterest is a search platform and you have to put the keywords to get discovered in search in different areas. And we now know that your title can include keywords and you can be found by just the name of your account, and the bio is where you can put keywords, and the bio is where you can actually direct people and tell them more about what your account is about. And also because of the Pinterest shift in Pinterest business model, your profile being attractive enough for people to follow is really integral for business models, because then people get to see your other static and video pins that actually have direct links that go straight to your site, where they're not necessarily able to do that on idea pins. So because profiles are actually more important, having 500 characters in your bio section is really clutch and really important, because you now have 500 spaces, 500 characters anyway, to convince someone to follow your account. So I hope that is helpful for you. Again, check out jjgap.com, the sponsor of this video. And I want to invite you, if you like that, to join the J Squad. It's what I call my community here. There's plenty of space. You do that by just subscribing. If you hit the notification bell, YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video, and will actually feed you the newest video so you can get on top of things. And also, you want to save your future self the headache of not remembering this video and what's new on Pinterest because you failed to subscribe to this account. Oh, that's a beautiful bluebird I just saw. So now if you do that, just go ahead and save this one. So let's keep the learning going. I want to invite you to watch this video about Pinterest marketing, or check out this playlist about Pinterest marketing to keep the learning going. And I'll see you on my next video. In the meantime, cue my outro music. Boom.